What's good? What's good, guys? It's your boy, the Designer Kid, checking in with another video, man. I know it's been a long time, man. We've been chilling, man. You know how the journey gets. You know how the vibes be, and life do be life, and so I wanted to make a video to reach out to my supporters and stuff like that to let you guys know we are still locked in. We are still tied into this journey, and we're gonna follow up with consistency off the top. But just to tap in, man, give a little bit of context on what I've been doing, man. I've been focusing, we still on this journey, man, into tech, man. I've been messing around doing other stuff, man, messing around with Docker containers and we've been doing some website development, man. We've been getting into a little shell scripting, and we've been doing all type of things, man. So that's where our mind been at, man. That's why I haven't really been after, really haven't been able to reach out to you guys and hit y'all with some videos. And I have made little snippets and pieces of things that I actually am working on, and I plan on chopping that up and kind of collaging it into a video later on. But for the most part, it's like I've been grinding, man. With me, it's kind of hard for me to like keep that keeping a documenting part of it while I'm learning. I understand documenting it, but like sometimes I want to learn it and then I get into documenting, and it's like now the waters that I'm into now, it's like I'm still learning things as I go. So it's like, you want to learn it, or do you want to learn it and then try to document it at the same time, which is it's extra instead of just really getting into it, messing with it, and just doing what I do. So I just had to step back on kind of doing the videos and stuff like that, giving the insight on what I'm doing, and actually just tap into what I'm doing. It's another level of focus that comes with it. So that's what I've been up to. So I want to pick back up on document. I want to open up that window into what I'm doing, into my brain, into what we're working on and stuff like that. And we do have a lot of projects going on as we speak. We got the website that we working on. We got a hidden service that we're working on. We're doing some. We're actually learning like coding and stuff now, dealing with some Python. We're doing some shell scripting, and we're doing all of this out of the terminal too. We're working on Linux systems. So we got a lot on our plate, and we do have a lot of individual projects that we're working on and stuff like that. So, like I said, a lot of those take a lot of dedication into. I'm not a coder by nature. I'm still learning as I go. So, like I said, it is a little hard to try to document the process and try to capture all of the learning that I need to. Like at some point, I'm gonna have to kind of put documenting to the side and just focus on just learning, getting the meat potatoes of whatever I'm doing. So that's what's been going on with me, man. But we have not fell off. We jumping right back on. I just wanted to update you guys about what's going on. And yeah, man. So like I said, man, I think I've been messing around with Visual Studio Code for about 3 weeks now. So that's something else that I just recently got into, that I'm learning my ins and outs on it and stuff like that. Putting together shell scripts, um, figuring out like placements in the file systems and stuff like that. So, like I said, a lot of these things are not something that you just gonna learn overnight. It's going to be a process, and that's the great thing about, I think, that the journey into getting into tech is because it has literally like went hand in hand with my personal life almost. You know what I mean? Like, and I just been rocking like that. A lot of the fulfillment that I probably would have been searching for in other people, I'm actually finding it in the research and the work that I'm doing on these type of things. So yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm working on the home lab too, where I'm gonna have an independent server at home, a headless independent server, meaning that I'm gonna have to remote into that computer to get access and make changes and stuff like that. And so yeah, that's in the process too. So yeah, we got our hands in a lot of stuff, and a lot of this stuff is kind of like learning stuff. You know, there are things that I can put on the resume when it's time for me to get that first job into tech. And be honest with you guys, like I'm not trying to get into tech as a help desk. Like I would hold out and just do what I'm doing now before I just take a job doing the help desk. Not saying there's anything wrong with the help desk and stuff like that. I would rather grab my certificates, certifications, and stack them up and kind of get into tech when and at the point that I would like to get into it at. So I'm just kind of past the help desk, and I want to go straight into software development or something like that. Cybersecurity or something like that, network analyst, something like that. But that's later on. That's later on down in the journey. We got other fish to fry. Um, we've been compiling and getting our things ready for the print shop. I do have access to the screen print shop, so I've been doing side projects on the side, making shirts and different things like that. Um, I'm getting my printer and stuff in the next couple of weeks so I can do all my positives, all my film positives, all my proofs, everything right here in house. I don't have to go and get artwork burned anywhere else when it's time to do the shirts. Everything is literally right here. And I wanted to have that whole setup before I really just got into getting out there pushing the services, getting out there pushing what I do in the brand and stuff like that. I literally want to have all these things in place. So, when I push, it's there. The website, the services, the access, the brand, just everything is on point. You know what I mean? It's already situated. LLC, everything's situated. So it's a lot of work that I've been doing on the back end. So yeah, so and we're really close. Like this stuff, it took me years to do this and put these pieces together. Where even getting myself to the point where I had the green light on doing making shirts on the side. Like it took me working up to that point. So it's just a process, and I think it's gonna really pay off really well for us, especially as it getting into these holidays and stuff like that. People, need things done. It's going to be it's going to be placement for you to be able to get in and make some money. So I want to position myself to where we'll be able to capitalize off that really nicely. So that's what we're doing now. And like I said, it take a lot of patience. I don't have an unlimited amount of money. I don't make a crazy amount of money either. So I really have to plan and budget and really allocate and stuff like that. And sometimes when and I got the money to go and grab stuff. Like right now, it's just like you can't go all in or so sometimes I have to be patient and sit back and kind of wait and this and that. So yeah, the finalization of all of that stuff take place in the next month or so, though, with the printer that'll finalize the whole setup as far as the artwork is concerned. The other portion of it, the production side, is sealed. Access to every color, puff print, glow in the dark. It's crazy. Like, and matching the colors is crazy. Like, I can do any color. Like, it's up. It's up. You know what I mean? So like, I really want to have the printer side. That portion of the business is going to be in my home. So I want to go A1 on that. I recently upgraded my laptop, so I'm running on the Apple Silicon. We good on that. I'm gonna go decent, super decent printer, great rip software, and artwork is done in house. We good. We good. We good. Um, and all I gotta do is sit back and get the orders in and go to work. Um, so two things is on the agenda. That'll be, and I don't want to make this video into a rant about that, but I'm just updating on the progress. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the printer and the RIP software, we're gonna get that situated. And the that's the project for the next. I say the next 30. We'll say 45 days max. That'll be taken care of. Also with the LLC in place. So by the end of October, that'll be October. Let's say October 25th. That's my birthday, and we'll just say 31st. We'll give it to the end of October. We'll have the LLC and be ready to print. So I want to make it to where November and December we're ready to roll. If you need shirts done, get at me. Get at me. Especially if you're local, get at me. Like we ready to roll. Like we good. So we gonna try. We gonna get that done next 45 days. And put that on my calendar, and we rolling, man. We rolling into next year with a full head of steam, man. Honest with you, like by the time we get through winter and we pop out spring next year, summer, it's up there. Money up, we rolling, bro. We ain't bullshit next year. Like we planted seeds like a motherfucker this year. I planted so many seeds this year, bro. That shit's crazy. And a lot of times it ain't even for all that talking for everybody to know about. If you know, if you know, you know. But for me, it's that time. Like planting a lot of seeds, it's time. It's time. Like it's time. It's time. So yeah. And I hope you doing the same. Everything should be about you as far as the individual in their life. I'm sitting here speaking about the things that I got going on that I'm trying to get accomplished in my life that'll put me in a better position. And you should be doing the same with your life. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you're not, you kind of bullshitting out here. Like you got to be on top of. You got to have goals. You got to know where you're trying to go to. You got to know where you're trying to get to. You got to know what moves you're making to pivot, and know what seasons is that you're in that you're gonna go through before you get to this. Like and sometimes it take crazy amount of sacrifice. I've been here for damn near 2 years, bro, working on my craft. Low key. I swear to God. No cap. No cap. Damn near 2 years off the scene. Motherfuckers ain't even really seen the kid like that. Facts. But yeah. So yeah. They got the seasons for a reason, man. It's that time, man. The glow up is real, man. We on our wavy gang shit. And that's just what we on, man. That's what we pushing. So yeah, I wanted to make the video tapping in with the people, and shit. I'm gonna get back into the groove of dropping them videos regularly. It kind of messed me up with YouTube. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be blunt with this shit. It fucks me up on YouTube because everything I do, I like to play music, bro. Like I play music, recording videos. Like I just this just be the vibe that I be in. Like you know what I mean? And it's that's just what I do. And YouTube are so fucking iffy about that. The strikes that they give you for having other people's music and stuff like that is just, bro, I just can't, bro. So when I record a video for YouTube, it be some shit like I'm gonna just press record and nigga gotta go acapella on YouTube. You know how that shit go. Y'all know how that shit go. So it kind of throw me off a little bit. And with streaming on Twitch, I'm on Twitch and shit, but it's like my internet ain't pumping to just keep to be on Twitch like that going crazy. Like my shit be freezing and I'm like, nah. I'm gonna get some decent internet before I even start streaming, and then I have my PC going by that time. Like I got a custom build that I'm working on too in the process. So and that should be done by damn near Christmas. So like, yeah, man, we just been keeping it about the things that we got going on, but yeah, we're gonna take off like a rocket around this bitch. But yeah, man. So um, yeah, I just had to pre-record them and go. You feel me? Like as of right now. And I dread getting on here and doing it because a lot of times I get on here and I make videos. It's just I have music playing too because I'm vibing in the process. Like, you know, I mean, come on, you know, like who ain't? And YouTube, you already know how it be. Flag on the play, flag on the play, other people's music in the background. So yeah, man. So, but we ain't gonna let that hold us. We still gonna find ways to slide around it, man, to connect with the people and shit, man. It's all about love. It's all about connecting with each other, man. Spreading that positivity and shit, just going up, man. Living in your truth, man. Walking your journey, bro. You know, and that's how we rock it. I just wanted to tap in. So glad I made the video. I already feel a little bit better. This is therapeutic for your boy. And tap in, man. It's your boy.